Giant goldfish hungry for your flesh is the exact reason why I don't swim in the ocean. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I am SocioPsycho, and this is Mob Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at Tasty Blue. This is a cute little arcade game, nothing huge and fancy about it, but it's interesting. It was created by Dingo Games, available for PC and Mac. Is it any good and worth your time? Well, let's find out. And we'll begin in the options menu. Now, the options menu is actually surprising, as there's a lot more to it than I expected, even a difficulty slider. I didn't expect this game to have a difficulty slider, yet it does, and that is nice actually that they have that. As well as the graphics in this game, they're not horrible. It's a 2D game, and it is silly looking. It's not bad by any measure, and it's really nice that they have a large quality of screen resolutions, which I was happy about. The game's been running at 60 frames per second with no tearing, clipping, or crashing, so I haven't had any issues on that regard. As you can see here, there are some options as well as 2-player split screen, so that's a thing. You also have in the sound different sliders, which is very nice, and the music in the game isn't anything amazing, but it's good enough, and it actually helps propel a sense of comedy or action. It's not the type of game which really enthralls a sense of epicness, but it's something that is calm and funny and cute. The controls in the game are very simple. It's either moved by mouse or arrow keys. Really no reason or need to rebind anything, so that's fine. And the carnage just shows exactly how much blood gets splattered when you eat other fish, but fish bits and things like that don't fly off, and there's really not any carnage. It's just a little blood splatter. And you have a gallery, which is pretty much just showing you all the different types of items that you've eaten as you progress through the game. So what is the game? Well, it's a 2D mutant fish simulator, I guess you could say. And you do have availability to play it in 2-player mode. I'm not exactly sure how well that would work out, but it would be interesting nonetheless. This is the type of game which would really be great with a leaderboard, and that's one thing that is actually surprising. The game is heavily run by a time system inside it and a star system to match, but these are not mandatory times that you need in order to progress forward. You don't have to get 3 stars or even 1 star in order to progress to the next level. It is an incentive to replay. Now, it would have been nice if they sort of been a little more lenient on the times and said, hey, we're gonna give you an extra 20 seconds for a star, and they made up that time in a leaderboard fashion. Because this style of game really calls out for a leaderboard, but unfortunately there isn't one. But I never found that the star system to be frustrating, as it allows you to progress forward, and it does offer that replayability, as well as you have to keep in mind the different difficulty levels. So there is a lot of content in the game, and you can definitely get your money's worth. So if a game looks interesting to you and you have fun playing it, you're not going to feel gypped. You're not going to be like, oh, this was a hour experience. No, you'll get easily 5 hours or more, depending on how engaged you are in this game. And that's really nice to see, that just because it's a simplistic game, it doesn't take a easy way out, or we're just gonna make it small and simple or some variation. It actually puts in the weight to deliver the content to you. The missions and maps rotate around you, eat smaller items or fish, and the more you eat, the larger you grow, the bigger things you can eat, the larger fish, eventually whales, humpback whales, boats, kayaks, military planes. There is a humor to this game where you can eat an entire village that's seabound, or eat people fishing. It doesn't take itself seriously, and that's actually the beauty of the game. You're not going to find some huge 40-minute in-depth analysis of the gameplay. It's very simplistic. You swim around, you eat creatures, you try to do it as fast as you possibly can so you can beat the time score, or just do it at your pace and enjoy it, and you grow larger, you eat more, and you beat the mission that is selected for you on the difficulty that's selected for you. And it does it pretty damn well. So the gameplay thrown into a simple mechanic has to be supported pretty strongly with the music and the level design. And it is actually, the music does mix it up enough to where you're not feeling stagnant. Now yes, you can turn the music off and listen to your own, but the game music itself has a sort of comedic feel to it. It really helps push the different atmospheres or goofiness of the game. Not out blatantly like, wow, this is stupid, but just like, what is going on? This is so funny. Type regard, or a chuckle if you will. Backed up by the level design of the different maps, even though it's 2D and there will be some resemblance in between the different worlds, it does mix it up. You don't feel stagnant. You're not feeling like you're on the same mission over and over and over again. The maps mix it up, the level design does vary, and the challenges that you face in the game do vary as well. And this is very important because the game may only have one mechanic, but it allows you to experience that mechanic in different ways. And that's what's important. It has a variety of challenges to throw at you, the player, and it respects your time while you do this. So at the end of the day, the game is very simplistic, a very small and mechanically based arcade style game, but it does what it needs to right. It doesn't waste your time, and that's the important fact. I never felt as if the game disrespected me, or I wasn't making the progress I wanted to, or if I didn't earn 3 stars that, oh, it was the game. It's like, no, if you actually try and you want to progress forward, then it's available to you. It's not something that bars entry. And the difficulty level slider, which is surprising to see, which they have, only enforces this option if you find the game too easy or too hard. So I can easily recommend this game if you're interested in a casual but time challenging-esque fashion. The only downside, like I've said before, is no leaderboards. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. I've been SocioPsycho, and this has been Mob Reviews. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I'll see you next time.